Do you want to become successful in life? Well, you have to ask yourself this question now, at 19, at 20, at even 18. What do you want to do with your life? Because it will predict, and I swear, it's going to directly, not absolutely, but directly correlate to how you will succeed in life and what kind of career you're going to have and which one you're going to like or not.
Well, not really, but you get the point.
Is your purpose to study and learn? Is your purpose to meet people and connect? What is your purpose? Why are you there? I mean, are you there to just get the diploma, just to get that little piece of paper stating that you completed your 4 years of an undergraduate degree? Or are you there for some other reason, a more deeper reason? You're in university to build your network. You're in university to build deep, meaningful relationships with people who are going to become successful just like you, because you're all being taught in the same institution with extremely smart professors and a lot of student benefits. And once you all grow old to become successful, you have these deep, deep-rooted bonds and friendships with people who ended up being in high positions as well. And then, because you're so close with them, they could offer jobs, you could ask for favors, and people in high positions have a lot of power. And it is a mutual benefit. And just like people say, when you invest money, well, guess what? It's the same principle. You're investing in people, and that takes time, many years. So starting early matters incredibly. So that is what you have to focus on in university, to make those friends, make those relationships. Learning how to perform equations by heart, that is just wrong. That is not what is going to help you succeed in life, because you're going to forget it all. You're going to forget it all. The only thing that matters are your internships in university to get that real world experience and to make friends. Really, really good friends. So, what if you're introverted, or what if you're just somebody who doesn't know how to network, doesn't know how to make friends, doesn't know how to impress people? Well, I'll tell you. 1, be well dressed. One of the most important things when you want to stand out, when everybody has the same credentials, the same qualifications, everyone is the same on paper, you know what they look for? What companies really look for? Qualifications. And not just on paper qualifications, if you're emotionally qualified to be on the job, if you have high emotional intelligence, if you have a great personality and are not just a pain in the ass to work with, you will be someone successful in life. And that's what they look for. And that's one way you can stand out, to show by dressing well. Again, just like I said in my last video, a 19-year-old's guide to dressing well, and also I covered in the video over there in Trump wearing from Brioni suits to really crap suits. I both covered why dressing well is extremely important. And this one covers it again. You look so much more professional when you dress well. Again, this is well worth it. This was a Kiton pure cashmere sport coat. I have people from high places telling me that they would never even speak to me unless if it wasn't for the clothes that I was wearing. They said, "Kid, I wouldn't take you seriously." See, it makes a difference. It makes a big difference. Number 2, when you go to networking events, you don't stand there just like a sardine. Everyone's standing there like a sardine behind someone who's let's just say managing. Oh, laptop's falling. If you're a managing director, some managing director at an investment bank just shows up, he gets paid. Don't just stand there in line, just like everyone else, okay? What you have to really do is wait, of course, be respectful, wait your turn, because people are going to be in line wanting to speak with this man, because everyone wants to listen to his advice, right? But when it is your turn, you out of the water, just guns blazing. "Hello, sir, my name is Christian Alpeza, nice to meet you." You have to really be expressive, because then this guy's probably had a long day, right? And you know what I've seen far too often? People actually stand there in line and they have their resumes in hand, they hand them to the MDs, and they're like, "Hey, what do you guys look for in a summer intern?" That's exactly what you don't want to say. You don't want to ask. You don't want to ask what you look for in a summer intern, because that's not the question you want to ask. You want to make an impression on this guy. You don't want to ask some generic question. Plus, he's not HR. He doesn't know. Do your research about the guy. Seriously, people love it when you know something about them. Okay? Next point. Go to every event. Right? What I just said means completely nothing if you don't actually go to networking events your school organizes. They are critically important. Critically. So find your niche, meet those people, meet those kids as well. It's not just about meeting older industry professionals. No, it's also about meeting people your age, because then, just like I said earlier, you make those extremely strong bonds and relationships with people that cannot be broken because they've lasted for so many years. So, what's the common theme here? The common theme is socialness. You're here in university to be social, to make bonds with people that will last forever. That's what you're there for. You're not there for grades. Don't be inside all day trying to get 90s, high 90 averages when that doesn't matter at all in life. Past the first job, I'm saying the first job, switching from academia, being an academic, being a student, to the workforce. That's the hardest step probably anyone has of their career. And that is where they're going to ask you about your GPA. What was your GPA? What was your school? What was your grade? Nobody cares about that after. No, past the first work experience, nobody asks that. So that's not what matters. Make friends. Speak to everybody. Speak to everybody. Meet all of your school's executive staff and all of their administration, all of their leadership. Recognize their faces. And when you do see them on campus, which you will, introduce yourself to them. Because that's what matters. Meeting the people in your school. Make those friends. All right? That is my advice. And I really hope a lot of people get to hear this and spread this around, because it is something that it will tremendously improve your trajectory. You will be far ahead. Far ahead. You will be the outlier. Everyone's back here running. You will be the outlier who's way over here. And that's how it's going to be. So, anyway. Thank you all for listening. That is something that I'm really passionate about, and I was glad to share with you. Have a great day.